Hey Botanical Bliss family! Today we're exploring the rewarding world of growing your own apple trees. Imagine stepping into your backyard and picking fresh, crispy apples straight from your own trees. While growing apples takes some patience, the results are absolutely worth it. Let's dive into everything you need to know. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fruity content. One of the most important things to know about apple trees is that most varieties need a partner. You'll need at least 2 different compatible apple varieties for proper pollination. Some popular combinations include Honeycrisp with Granny Smith or Fuji with Gala. When selecting varieties, consider your climate zone and the number of chill hours your region gets. Most apple trees need 500 to 1,000 hours below 45 degrees Fahrenheit during winter to produce fruit properly. Apple trees love full sun. They need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily. Choose a spot with good air circulation to prevent fungal diseases, but provide protection from strong winds that could damage branches or knock off developing fruit. Your site should have well-draining soil and be away from any low spots where cold air settles, as late spring frosts can damage blossoms. Apples prefer slightly acidic soil with a pH between 6.0 and 7.0. Before planting, conduct a soil test and amend accordingly. Work plenty of organic matter into your soil to improve drainage and fertility. The soil should be rich but well-draining. Apples hate wet feet. Dig a hole twice as wide as the root ball but just as deep, as planting too deeply can lead to problems. The best time to plant apple trees is in early spring or late fall when trees are dormant. Space standard-sized trees about 20 to 25 feet apart, semi-dwarf varieties 12 to 15 feet apart, and dwarf varieties 6 to 8 feet apart. Create a slight mound when planting to encourage water drainage away from the trunk. After planting, water deeply and apply a layer of mulch, keeping it away from the trunk to prevent rot. This is crucial for healthy, productive apple trees. In the first few years, focus on developing a strong central leader with evenly spaced branches. Prune during the dormant season, which is late winter, to develop an open, vase-like structure that allows sunlight to reach all parts of the tree. Remove any suckers growing from the base, crossed branches, or growth pointing toward the center of the tree. Young apple trees need regular watering. About an inch of water per week, either from rainfall or irrigation. Once established, they're relatively drought-tolerant, but still need consistent moisture for good fruit development. Fertilize in early spring before leaf growth begins, using a balanced fertilizer. Avoid over-fertilizing, which can lead to excessive vegetative growth at the expense of fruit production. Apple trees can face several challenges, including apple scab fire blight and codling moths. Practice good orchard hygiene by cleaning up fallen leaves and fruit. Consider using organic pest control methods like kaolin clay for insects and maintain good air circulation to prevent fungal issues. Installing fruit tree netting can protect your precious apples from birds and other wildlife. To ensure good fruit set, plant your compatible varieties within 50 feet of each other. You can also consider grafting different varieties onto the same tree. Encourage pollinators by planting flowering herbs and plants nearby, and avoid using pesticides when trees are blooming to protect beneficial insects. This might seem counterintuitive, but thinning your apples is essential. When fruits are about the size of a marble, remove some so that there's only 1 apple per cluster, spaced about 6 inches apart. This helps produce larger, better quality fruit and prevents branches from breaking under the weight. The exciting part comes 2 to 5 years after planting, depending on your variety and rootstock. Apples are ready to harvest when they reach full color and the seeds inside have turned brown. Test ripeness by gently lifting and twisting. Ripe apples will separate easily from the branch. Don't pull straight down, as this can damage the fruiting spurs. Store only your best apples. Any with bruises or damage should be used immediately. Keep apples in a cool, humid place, around 32 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit with 90% humidity. They'll last longer if each fruit is wrapped in paper and kept away from other produce, as apples release ethylene gas which can speed up ripening in other fruits. That's our complete guide to growing apple trees. Remember, these trees are a long-term investment that can provide fruit for generations to come. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Share your apple growing experiences in the comments below. What varieties are you growing? Until next time, keep growing and stay green. Botanical Bliss family.